it's Wednesday, gang. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, and the news is popping off here as I go live. I am literally just learning. I am just learning right now. You're telling me for the first time. I am just learning that Quantic Dream released a free-to-play multiplayer game this year? Today, Quantic Dream is announcing the discontinuation of the development of Spellcasters Chronicles. With this project, our team set out to explore new creative territories and create a bold, original multiplayer experience. Spellcasters Chronicles allowed us to experiment with new concepts and bring life to it, blah, 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 blah. However, in today's particularly challenging market environment, the game has not reached the audience needed to ensure its long-term sustainability. It will remain accessible online until June 19th, when the servers will be shut down. Full amounts spent during... Oh, it's early access? Okay. So Wario64 here saying the show is a free-to-play game that released in February. I did not even know they were making this game, let alone that it came out. As far as I knew, if you asked me what are Quantic Dream working on, I would have said the Star Wars thing, right, that we know about. What's this picture? I do not even recognize this. I sincerely have no idea. What? YouTube video? Oh, it was Steam. Okay. And it is early access. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Well, okay. I don't want to shit on a game that just shut down, but like, there was a particular shot. I was looking at this shot and I was just like, dude, it's a free-to-play online shooter with this exact aesthetic that every game has now. This is just what every game looks like, dude. Holy moly. Oh, man. Man, you know what? This is probably me just having a shitty memory, as I always do. I've probably talked about this game on stream before, because they probably showed it at some Summer Game Fest thing. But it feels really weird to me that I don't remember that Quantic Dream, the single-player story game people, were making a free-to-play hero shooter thingy. I am looking quite dark right now, Rust, actually. I do have options on my my light here. Let me... That one's warm, but it's very warm. I can't. Oh, this was actually the best. Yeah, I still like not having my room light on. I feel like just having the ring light does look better. I'm getting this hair chopped tomorrow, boys. Mitch coming in hot. 45 months with a Prime sub. Oh my goodness, and a gift from Mitch. Oh, Mitch, thank you very much for the gift, Sean. Enjoy that sub, Mitch. Absolute gentleman. I need that. I'm broke as a joke right now. That's going into the bond fund, boys. That's going into the bond fund. Thank you very much, Mitch, for the double sub there. Greatly appreciated, sir. Greatly appreciated. Oh, I'm the broke lad. Let me fucking tell you. Let me fucking tell you. Yeah, I think I like this lighting. Yeah, look at the state of this mop, though. Look at the fucking state of that barnet, as they say in the UK. Depending on how I manage my time tomorrow, this may be the last time you see this hair, because I may literally run to the barber's on my lunch break tomorrow, if I can take all my lunch breaks tomorrow. I live very close to my barber, so I can literally, I'm working from home, so I'll just like run from the house, get it done, and by this time tomorrow when I'm live, I should have because it's like, I honestly was just too lazy to get it cut, and too cheap, because I'm, as previously discussed, broke. And then I kind of started like giving myself like this kind of over to the side look, which a lot of people told me they liked, which was nice. It's nice people compliment your hair, but it's just too much. It's too fucking much. It's so long. It's so fucking long. Look at the back. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Yes, we got to talk about Foley. Great timing on that news breaking. The news is popping off, everyone. The news is popping off. So we were watching this. I mean, the video game industry is so fragile right now that I honestly feel really bad taking a shit on these studios that are just dropping like flies. But like, you look at this and you're just kind of like, leaving aside the novelty of the fact that it's Quantic Dream, right? So if you watch this trailer and you don't know that this is Quantic Dream, what is novel about this? This looks like this is every game of the game, isn't it? Yeah, and I'd never even heard of this. Early access. Wait, was that in-game voice chat listed as a feature? Hang on. Wait a minute. Reworks of the upgrade system, in-game voice chat, rework of ranked mode, introduction. Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess look, it's early access, right? So they gotta fold this stuff up. Reviews were mixed. Dude, was that how many reviews in total? I remember thinking, and I think this is an okay thing to think if you're like 16 years old, which I believe I was when that game came out. No, actually, no, I was older than that, but still. I remember thinking Heavy Rain was the greatest thing I'd ever played in my life when it came out. And it's only when I replayed it years later, I was like, oh, like, none of this makes any sense at all, and all the voice acting is horrible. Like, you know. You know. I remember watching the Two Best Friends play through years after it came out, and it made all the sense when, like, Pat was like, yeah, the voice actor of the English cast is, like, not a native English speaker. Like, he has excellent English. But once you know that, you listen to it, you go, oh, yeah, right. Like, that's why it sounds ever so slightly off. You know, he's got better fucking English than I have French, but, like, he's acting in his second language, you know. How many... So they have 468 reviews in total. Okay, well, yeah, so rest in peace this. Yeah, so released in February, and it's going to be unaccessible after the June 19th. Another one bites the dust. I mean, man, how bizarre. This is the first time hearing of this game. I've never heard of this. I never knew this existed. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll fucking do it. And there's the other news of the day. The Mixter. The Mixter in AEW. This is a very funny turn up, because I think most people, I think a lot of people, when the rumors of Foley in AEW started kicking around, a lot of people had the same thought, which is that, can Foley really still do it promo wise? You know, do you really want him to be a manager? Do you want him to be you certainly don't want him to be no one wants a GM. No one wants a babyface GM on the show. But I think we talked about this on Chair Shot. I was like, we speculated on the idea that it might be this, right? He could be a guy, you know, chatting to Renee on a pre-show. But I mean, at that stage, I mean, look, I'm not Tony Khan's accountant, so what difference does it make to me? But I'm like, how much are you paying this guy to go, oh, yes, Renee, the card looks fantastic. Bang, bang. How much are you paying this guy to do that? I mean, it's gotta be a lot of money. It's gotta be a lot of money. I don't think, you know, I don't think Foley's showing up for, I don't know if you're paying him millions necessarily to do a pre-show guy, but he's not. He's not on minimum wage. He's not on minimum wage, you know. To be fair, Mig, this did just break. This news just came out, to be fair. So there's ongoing situation. So, yeah. I mean, the funny thing is, I know people like RJ and stuff like that, and Jarrett. I never watch buy-ins. I never watch pre-shows, and if I do, I certainly don't pay attention to the panels, because it doesn't matter what company is doing it. I have no interest in panelists or analysts doing in kayfabe back and forth banter on a pre-show panel about the match. That has negative interest to me. So if this is the only thing Foley does for this company, I will never see it. I will never see it. Unless it's so funny and notable that people post clips on Blue Sky or in the Discord, I will never see this. I will never see this. Because I don't have any interest in... Well, of course, the Bucks have experience in Stadium Stampede, as does Jericho. But in a previous Stadium Stampede, they were against each other. Can they align to take on Ricochet and The Demand? I have no interest in that whatsoever. Hopefully there's some GWE stuff on the stream. I haven't looked at a second of it, to be perfectly honest. It's just not my bag. Next year I'll fill out a ballot on stream. That was a joke. Do not hold me to that. That won't happen. That won't happen. I mean, oh, 10 years, right? They don't do it every year. Yeah, so never mind. So you know what? I'll say maybe. 2036, maybe we'll do one on stream. How about that? I would still say don't put your hopes up on it, but you know. I mean, so the chance of Foley doing anything physical is 0, right? Not just because of his various ailments, but also when he does interviews about current wrestling, he seems to be, his stance on a lot of modern wrestling seems to be, please learn from my mistakes. So I don't think he'll even take a bump, which is probably the correct thing to do, to be perfectly honest, you know. But it is funny anytime that the conversation centers around Foley. I think most people, especially if you were like big on if you were logged on to the internet excessively 15 years ago, as we all were, I just remember desperately wanting to see that Mox match. I so desperately wanted a Foley Mox match to happen. I thought that was some of the most like compelling stuff going on in wrestling. That those like 2 promos they cut. Do you know what I mean? The 2 confrontations they had. You know, but you're kidding yourself if you think that would be anything other than embarrassing, and you know, in this day and age. I mean, you could wrestle Darby, and Darby could do what would be a comparison. Darby could do like when Bobby Roode and all those other guys took those insane bumps for Hogan in 2010, and Hogan could barely move. Hogan was just like putting his arm out, and Bobby Roode was taking all those. Like, I'm gonna look up that clip now because I love that clip. Darby could do that for Foley. I mean, I think he could do that. What search terms would I even use to find this? Okay, Hulk Hogan, TNA, Bobby Roode. That's not gonna bring me back where I want. Or maybe it will. Hang on. No, this is just a promo. No, this is just a promo. Okay. Alright. What? Hulk Hogan runs in Fortune TNA. That was the name of the group, wasn't it? Oh, God. Oh, man. I'm not going to be able to find this. It's such a specific clip. Oh, wait a minute. It's not what I'm looking for, but this looks funny. Hogan and Bischoff reveal the entire plan. Look at this. What a title for a video. 17 minutes. Oh, this is going to be great. Oh, 17 fucking minutes.
Tony Bet presents Tony Picks.
Wait, ads? I have YouTube Premium, sir. Oh, I'm logged into my second account. Yeah, did you know, by the way, if you set up a second YouTube account, like your fucking YouTube Premium does not carry over? Absolutely sickening. Absolutely sickening shit right there. Fine, I'm trying to fucking... This is like a hot. I'm certain it was on Botchamania, even though it wasn't really a botch. But this is like a very well circulated clip and GIF. 15 years ago, during this era of TNA, because it was Rude was in the heel faction. This was I think this was before Hogan turned heel. Rude was in the heel faction. Nigel McGuinness, this is when Nigel McGuinness was still on TV as well. And Hogan extremely slowly wobbles down to the ring and can barely move. And so Rude and Desmond Wolfe have to run towards his fist and take the most comical bumps. God, I'm so annoyed I can't find this. But again, like, the internet is bad. Hogan Fortune TNA. They are revealed to be. Oh my god, this is such a great stupid era of TNA. They are revealed. Eric Bischoff confronts. I don't even remember what that's about. Fortune attacks the Hardcore Originals. Remember when they did ECW? Dude? Oh my fucking god. Nash and Sting. Oh my god, this is all Drek. My god. Flair and Lethal. That only has 2.6 million views. Honestly, I thought that would have more. You know. Okay, now YouTube's just serving me other stuff that has nothing to do with anything. That's great. That's YouTube for you. I wanted to play some Gamedle, which we did last week, and I was pleasantly surprised that Gamedle is still fun. This is why Zoomers can't have opinions on wrestling. Yeah, because the internet's broke. The internet. I'll cut them some slack. The internet fucking sucks now. So it's very hard for them to form opinions on wrestling when this is what you're dealing with. Let's play a little bit of Gamedle before we jump into the rest of the stream here. I don't really have very much of a plan for the stream, to be honest. So we'll probably do some Noel shortly. Because I've come in this week with absolutely no plan whatsoever. No clue what this is. 5 average guess attempts. Is this Danganronpa? I know nothing about Danganronpa. I'm just gonna guess. No. Who is this? Who's this guy, viewers? Who is this individual? VVV. I'm literally just typing games right now. Oh yeah, we do have backlog in the recommended channel, actually, you're right. I have no fucking clue what this is. I have no fucking clue what this is. I have no fucking clue what this is. Yick! A postmodern RPG. I can't imagine I would want to play anything less. Okay. Dead Rising. 2, maybe? No. Dead Rising 1. That takes on average 2 guesses. So I'm assuming most people went 2 like I did. Character. Shinobi? No, the character's not called Shinobi, is he? Vega? Vega? You don't have Vega? What? What's the character in Shinobi called, lads? Ryu? Strider. Ah, yeah. All right, I was guessing wrong originally, but I got there eventually. One guess, boys. One guess. What was the average? What's the average on that? Oh, it doesn't tell me anymore. Shit. No, whatever. Okay. Okay. Keywords. Cabin. Basement. Narrator. Dear Esther? Princess. Time loop. Dark humor. BioShock. No, not BioShock. Deathloop, not really. Dark humor. Average 2 guess attempts. People got it on this one. Baby steps? You end up in a cabin, you start off in a basement, there's a narrator. Slay the Princess? Is that a game? I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this. Slay the Princess, I've never heard of this. Good, excellent guess though, Russ. Well done. Well done. And finally, the guess round. 7 average guess attempts. Okay, we gotta do better than that, guys. We can do better than that. Okay, let's go Infamous 1. I think Infamous 1 is a really good starting game. It is earlier than 2009. It is a third-person game. It has a single-player component. It was on the PS3, but also other things as well. Okay, so from this, we can infer we're on the right generation, but earlier. It's not a Sony thing, so something that was at least on the 360, I would say. And it is a third-person game. I'm going to go GTA 4. That is only 2008. We might be pigeonholing ourselves a little bit, but fuck it. Oh, okay. We're not right necessarily, but okay, it has single and multiplayer. It came out in 2008. It is an open world game that is also action-y. Or has a handheld version, yeah. Shooter. We could now also 2008 was Saints Row 2. We could do Saints Row 2. That would be a third-person game that would have some of these themes aligned, but what are the system? No, Saints Row 2 would be green because these are the only systems Saints Row 2 came out on, I believe. Okay. Quantum of Solace is a good game. Was that 2008? It'd be awesome if I could spell. It really would. Solace. 007. What? What? Fuck you, system? Tomb Raider Underworld? Tomb Raider Underworld would have also had PS2 versions, actually, so that's good. I suppose we don't know for a fact that it's open world, actually, because it's yellow, it means it's it means either these are both accurate and there's other ones, or at least one of them is accurate, right? So it could be a case that it is just an action game. Let's go to Tomb Raider Underworld. Underworld, no multiplayer. Well done, Mitch. 2008, big year. The Orange Box? No, because okay, so because third person is locked in as green, that means there's no first person in it at all. Do you know what I mean? Because it would be third person, first person would be the actual genre then. Guess a portable game. Okay, 2008, Lego Indiana Jones. Excellent stuff. Oh yeah, see they multiplayer they count that as I think that's technically online because they consider co-op and they consider split screen to be something different, which is a little bit annoying. 2008 is correct. It looks like action is the correct genre here. This is hard. We're not getting any closer on the publisher, so it's not LucasArts, it's not Take-Two, it's not Sony. So it's a multiplayer game with no local co-op or split screen. Bethesda wouldn't have had a multiplayer game in 08, would they? They only had Fallout. Fallout 3 was 08. Lego Star Wars would fall into these same areas. Platform adventure. I think it's fair to say it's an adventure game of some description, but again, adventure is an extremely broad. This is hard. This is hard. Were there any big notable indie games? But again, they would really only be 360 and PS3. When was that Red Faction game? I think that was I think that was 08? 08 or 09? Damn! 09. Other big games from 08. But Tomb Raider didn't have multiplayer, did it? It has to be a game. It has to be a game with online multiplayer in some capacity. What about The Darkness? 2008. No, first person. Never mind. Kung Fu Panda. Was that 2008? Crackdown. Is Crackdown 2008? No, Crackdown would have been 2007, because remember that was the Halo 3 DLC. What Transformers game came out? Was Fall of Cybertron 08? Or War for Cyber? I never played any of these. I know people really like these 360 era Transformers games. Ratatouille. I think we need to focus more on online multiplayer. These games, like, because it's no split screen, no co-op. It has to be a single player and multiplayer. So obviously, Gears of War wouldn't be the answer because it was out on PS3, but it's that type of thing. Although Gears of War does also have co-op. Actually, yes, I forget that example. Call of Duty World at War. Let me try that. No, that's first person. Fuck. Okay, but that kind of dynamic where there's a single player mode and an online multiplayer, and those are the two modes. That's the type of thing you're thinking of. THQ rules out 50 Cent. Very good, though. Very good. Fall of Cybertron did have online. Okay, I'll try that. No, too late. And it had co-op. Okay. So it's not Unreal Engine either. I guess 5 games already? Shit. I kind of want to try... It's really throwing me off that you've got Windows, PS3, and 360 in 2008, but that's not all of them. You know what I mean? So, other systems you're talking about. You're talking about DS. You're talking about DS and PSP, and there would obviously still have been PS2 games as well. See if we can get green genre or theme. Those are like the hardest ones to get, though. Yeah, MGS4 is PS3 only. Well, technically, for now. What year was Dead Space? Dead Space 08? Or 09? I think it's 09, actually. The Prince of Persia game, did that have online? That's a good shout. I think that was exclusively single player. No online for Dead Space 1. Fuck. Okay, I don't think this is correct, but I'm gonna take a stab on Saints Row 2. Army of 2. Okay, I think that might have been. Army of 2 had local co-op. We'll give it a spin anyway, just because I think we need to get something up on the board here. Fuck. And it's not EA, so EA is ruled out. And also, it couldn't be Saints Row 2 either, because that's THQ. It's not EA, it's not Activision, it's not THQ, it's not Traveler's Tales, it's not LucasArts, it's not Rockstar, it's not Take-Two, it's not Sucker Punch, it's not Sony. Fuck. Konami? What was Konami doing in 08 other than Metal Gear? Silent Hill? What Silent Hill came out in... Was there an Arkham that year? No, this would have been the year before Arkham. Homecoming or Downpour? The Incredible Hulk. It's a good shout. I don't think it had multiplayer, though. Prison Break. Okay, it's not giving me the Incredible Hulk as an option. How many guesses have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus! And my first guess was so good as well. Infamous. I got it within, like, I got the right perspective and I got the right year. Iron Man. Have we had Sega already? We haven't. Okay, we'll try Iron Man. Dude, this fucking game just doesn't have everything. I don't know. Marvel's Iron Man? Fuck you, game. Max Payne is 01, 04, and 2012. Although I think Speed Racer, the video game, it's not gonna have that. No. I feel like 2008 was a massive year. I don't understand why I can't get to the bottom of this. Was Kane and Lynch games of this period? The first one was 07. And I believe the sequel was 2010. PES 09. I think sports games like that are considered bird's eye or isometric. Technically. Also, yeah, that has co-op. That has couch co-op. Yeah, so we're looking again. It's so specific because you're looking for no co-op. You're looking for no local multiplayer. It has to be online and single player. 2008, online and single player, third person, on the PlayStation 3, on the Xbox 360. Although, no, it would have to be on the... So I guess we actually don't know that it is on the 360. We actually don't know that. So basically, all of these are yellow, which means they're partially correct. It could be on the PS3 and the PSP. It could be on the PS3 and the Wii. It could be on the PS3 and the PC. Whereas back in this era, it was typically if it wasn't just on the PS3, it was on everything. Do you know what I mean? I'm also trying to think of something. It's something Gears of War-esque. I just feel that in my gut. You know what I mean? I think it's a third-person cover shooter because this would have been 2 years after Gears. Okay, give me a one-time clue. Show the clue. Heavy Iron Studios. Wait a minute, didn't we already have THQ as a pub? Wait a minute. I think this is some, some internet games database bullshit thing here. A THQ subdivision? Come on, dude. How annoying. Okay, a THQ game from fucking 2008 that was a third-person shooter. Yeah, it must be a movie game. Wally, we'll give Wally a spin. I can't imagine Wally would have online but no local. When you're right, Russ. When you're right, you're right. So Wally had multiplayer but no local? PS3, Wii, Windows, DS, PSP, Mac, 360, PS2. Hang on.
Much games.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you. Goddamn. Movie video game, I am. Is there any voiceover? This looks awful. Holy moly. Also, what is this music? Is this supposed to be... No, yeah, that is the game. Holy shit. Oh, Wally's one of my favorites ever. Yeah, you are right. There are not a lot of voices in it. Okay. That's enough of that. My God. My God. My God. Wow. Okay, that was tough. That was fucking tough. Oh my God. I'm looking at this list of systems again. How bad must the PSP version be? Oh, the Wii version. Oh my God. So how many guesses did I take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more than the average. Dude, I want to know, did anyone get that first try? That's insane. Let me pull up the Discord here real quick. Yeah, I've already kind of watched the AI videos off air. I've kind of seen them. The Kill Tony special. The Kill Tony special. Oh dear me. Headhunter. Yeah, Headhunter. You know, the Mig link to the Konami 2010 thing in here. I do want to get back to remember we watched the 2009 Keeleys? I want to get back to doing old Keeleys and E3s. I'm not going to do that right now, but at a certain point we will watch that. Mind's Eye free starter pack. Very good, very good. No, 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 no. You know, actually, I do have to do, I was thinking today with the announcement of the Sony thing, I was like, I do actually have to put together my June schedule soon. I'll probably post it earlier than I usually obviously wait till the end of the month or when I'm finished the current run of stuff. But I would probably post that June schedule fairly soon. Just because there is Summer Games Fest stuff in there. And other things I to consider, I would probably get it out sooner rather than later. I have my schedule planned. I have my and there will be no World Cup. There will be no World Cup. I have my I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do all the major Summer Games Fest stuff. Sony, Microsoft, and the main Keighley show. And then I have our regularly scheduled Wednesday and Thursday stuff planned. I feel like Sly might go into the first week of June. That game is short from my understanding, but I don't feel like I'm powering through it necessarily. So we may actually just have 1 week. But I do have a new game planned for Thursday. I've had it locked in my head for a couple of weeks. And I have a new thing planned for Wednesdays. So I might even actually see if I might actually just finalize though. I might just like write them down and see am I happy with them and do them and announce them tomorrow. Because the first Summer Games Fest thing is the 2nd of June. So I wanna have the schedule up and pinned and stuff like that well in advance of June. Alrighty, you know what? We are going to jump into a little bit of Noel. And you know what? Since we're jumping into Noel nice and early, we might even get a Noel and an airline in. We might even make it fucking crazy. Any hint? I could probably just tell you now. I mean, the gang's all here. Well, you know, I might just. We're changing things up. I tell you what, I'll post the specifics on the Discord tomorrow. But all right. This is the plan for June. All right, everybody. Wednesdays. We are going to be saying goodbye to Whatever Wednesday for a little while. Just for a little while, obviously. You know, Whatever Wednesday is never too far off, right? We're going to retire it for a little while again. But Wednesday we'll see the glorious return of Video Game Movie Night. We're getting back to the list, boys. We're getting back to the fucking list. You're going to have your popcorn. You're going to have your Wikipedia. And we're getting locked in. We got some crap to watch. Some new, some old. There's a lot of stuff out and about. So we're going to get back to that. You know, the funny thing is, I was thinking about Mario Galaxy, but then I remembered we did decide a couple of months ago, the last time we were doing it, to cut the animated movies. Because it was getting too murky with like the animated ones and stuff like that. So unfortunately, I trimmed that list the last time we did it, and I took out the original Mario movie. I took out both the Mortal Kombat ones. So it's the real deal slop now. It is just the live action stuff. I will post the actual list of movies later. I'm working on finalizing the list, but that's going to be the Wednesday activity. Thursday, in the month of June. I mean, Meg, when you're right, you're right. Part of why I decided to just fucking go out and say it, because I couldn't even bluff it. We're jumping back in, boys. Second 100% run of the year. I couldn't pull myself out. It's time to go back in. We're going back to Crash, boys. It's Crash Dose. Crash Harder. That's what they should call it. 100% run. We're back. We're crashing. And we are not stopping until that profile at retroachievements.org/user/thebarrylad is adorned with that little trophy at the top right of that profile that says I am one of the best players in the world at Crash Bandicoot 2. We won't be stopping until I get that. And I think that because I did the first one, this second one, which is famously an easier game, okay, and I have now already mastered the first one, I think it should be easier. Okay? I think we're gonna coast that. I think we're just gonna coast it. All right, and that's all I have to say about that. So that will be the Thursday game again. I think there's a chance we might have to do Sly the first week of June because I'm not certain we're going to get it done in the next 2 weeks. But you know how it goes. We'll do it. There'll be a little bit of a rollover, but we will get to Crash after Sly is what we're going to say. So you've got movie night, 100% run Crash, and Summer Games Fest streams coming your way in June. June is always a mad busy month because we do the Summer Games Fest stuff, but I'm super excited about it. I think it's going to be a barn burner, and yeah. So I will post. I haven't actually locked down the movie list yet. I have a long list that I want to trim down to the ones we're going to lock in. I'm still debating like rewatching some ones I've already seen like off air, for lack of a better term. So I will lock that down, and either tonight or tomorrow I will post the actual full movie schedule on the Discord. So yeah, that is the plan. And with all that said and done, let us watch a little bit of Noel here to celebrate the festivities. Yeah. Oh, this is widescreen actually. Sorry, Channel 4, I wasn't familiar with your game. There we go. Be quiet. There we go.
The pilgrims are here, the players are here, the banker is there, the crazy chair.
Form thread, hell yeah. We'll take a gander.
In our second season, and yet
my wife said to me earlier today that we should do the lotto, and I was like, well, it is Wednesday.
Yes, the banker.
It is fucking Wednesday, but we ended up not doing it.
Yesterday, Lindsay, lovely lady from Inverness, played
I used to dress like this, by the way. No, I used to rock this kind of fit when I was just turned 18, trying to sweet talk gals in the club, which did not go well.
But guys, that's not to say that on this Tuesday, courage and bravery and determination won't be rewarded. Remember, whoever comes out here, it's your game. Play it your way. Forget the history of 235 past games. We have 22 identical sealed boxes, 11 in the West Wing, 11 in the East Wing, and those 22 different sums of money.
Noel got the guns out as well, by the way. Like I feel like he doesn't rock a short sleeve very often.
Last season, we saw people relentlessly destroy the right-hand side, the red side. We are overdue exactly the same thing happening, but on the left side, the blue side. Let's choose a player to hopefully do just that. Take the blues.
This, by the way, is episode 2 of season 2. So this is picking up after the one we watched there 2 weeks ago, or whatever that was.
And hopefully facing down the banker is Nick. Come on, Nick, prove that it's a big money Tuesday.
Respectful bow, respectful bow.
Welcome indeed. With a name like Nick, we're looking to big things from you.
Let's hope so.
What?
Nicky's money. Take a seat.
Oh,
Nick
right.
Diamond from Romford in Essex. I know Romford well. Used to live in Gideon Park. Self-employed AV installer. What's that involve?
Dodgy boxes, Noel. I set up dodgy boxes for people, and I will not pass your information on to Sky.
Hello, Claire.
Noah Grass, Noel.
She's a case. How did you meet?
She's a what?
The ball in,
Oh no.
She's a case. How did you meet?
A case.
we met in the ball in Romford. You might know that pub.
Yes.
I have never heard a case in my life. Brit, is that a normal thing to say?
And I just thought, what the heck? I'll go up and see if she fancies a drink.
So, what did you think when you saw him?
Well, I thought he was a bit of a cheeky chappy, to be honest, Noel.
Still a tad quiet.
Then he won me over.
There you go.
I
A
think
bit more
you
juice
can
for you there.
handle it, Claire.
Yeah, I think I can, Noel.
We've had our chats. haven't we?
By the way, I don't know if this is happening in the UK, but we've had
So do
some
you, Noel.
Anytime you
legal
upgrade-
precedent established here in Ireland where
I might just do
a
that.
dodgy box supplier
Considers himself
turned his
lucky,
customers'
not
details
because he
over
went
to
the
Sky,
casino in Monte
and Sky
Carlo,
is now contacting
or
people
he went
directly,
to Las
saying, "Don't do
Vegas
that,
and waited
mate.
the tables and come away with a
Don't do that."
fortune. No, he once in
Don't do
Baker
that.
Street in London found a parking meter with money in it. Ooh, you're a high roller.
Certainly am. But
Now, to be fair, he didn't offer it up like a squealer. He didn't. I'll give you everything. He was ordered to do so.
Top of your box.
But like that's even scarier in a way because there's now precedent for it, right, in a civil case.
To my gorgeous baby. Is that you? Come on. He who dares wins. Good luck. All the very best of luck, honey. All my love, as always.
Is that on
Thank
Facebook,
you,
Mitch?
Claire.
People on Facebook
Play
are
it as a
crazy.
team.
Like
You've got a system.
there's not much redeeming about Facebook anymore, but it is funny the amount of people that just go on there with their government name and talk about their crimes.
This
It is pretty
Tuesday was
funny.
your lucky day.
yes.
Good. You've got box 13. Does that give you the collie wobbles?
I'm not really superstitious, but 13 is supposed to be unlucky for some.
Taz pops out of it.
This doesn't mean anything to me, but
Dead right, lad. Dead fucking right. Fuck superstition. Fuck that shit written on your hand as well, Noel. You fucking idiot.
It's a powerful number. I need you to confirm that you did indeed choose.
He's gonna start
box
turning to Noel
13.
halfway through the game. Noel, just so we're clear, mate, there's no strategy here. It's a fucking game of luck, okay? So don't do any of that shit with me either.
Sealed by the independent adjudicator who seals
Oh.
all the boxes and is the only person who knows where the money is. Right, Bill? Good luck.
No shit about Nick. I think he's gonna be all business. I think he's gonna. I think I'm confident as well.
Thank you, Rob. Away you go.
All the best, Nick. Really mean it.
thank you, Rob.
Very good. Good start. Good start. Nice blue start.
Thank you. We'll go with Barbara, number 1, please.
All the best, Nick. I hope it's a good one for you.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you, Barbara.
Still with the case. Oh!
Yet again, first round damage. This time the 100.
She's not happy.
Right, well, obviously it's a blow, but it's still early days.
I'm drinking fucking
Early
Budweiser
days.
tonight because
Early
again,
days.
it's all that's left in the house.
We'll go with Emmy, number 6, please.
Budweiser's alright. I'm not a beer snob at all, so it's fine.
That's okay, that's all right.
In fact, I'm probably the opposite of a beer snob. I think fancy beers are wasted on me. I don't really care about fancy beers. I will drink the
Number
garbage.
11, please.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Wait, is the forum still going? The one that we looked at last time? Is it still like active for like current era deal?
Blessed relief, that P.
We're going to pick Sal, number 16, please.
Sal?
Hope you go all the way, Nick.
Thank you.
Sal.
That's good.
Still a little too red in the opener. These are the small ones, like whatever, but
Well,
Yeah, I'm quite happy. Obviously, the 100,000 was a blow, but apart from that, I'm extremely happy.
how did you learn your trade as an AV installer?
I first started working in Tottenham Court Road, just working as a hi-fi salesman, believe it or not. But I was never been any good at selling. Just too honest, give the person what they want and not what you can earn money on. So, and then one of the guys working there, he installs systems, and he asked me if I wanted a job, and that was it. Went from there.
Good point. Good point. You're too honest. That's an interesting one. He likes courageous players. Not sure what his view is on honesty. Hello. Oh, good. He loves an honest player. He's just said, what was your motto?
He who dares wins.
Come up with that one, did you? A Nick original, is it?
The honesty bit has gone down quite well. The borrowing the SAS motto hasn't gone so well.
Got your ass. He fucking got your ass, Nick. Cooked.
It's not of the SAS.
No?
I invented it, Noel.
Who's it off then?
I invented it, Noel.
Only fools and horses, the whole boy.
Fuck the SAS, dude.
He is worried about one particular thing that you said. That you weren't much of a salesman. And you've got to try and sell that box to it. Consequently, your opening offer is £8,000.
It's pretty alright. That's pretty alright. That's pretty alright.
Isn't that?
It's a very respectable
You
offer.
got away with nicking a motto and admitting that you're a rubbish salesman, and you get a mighty meaty first offer. £8,000, Nick.
I've given it some serious thought, most definitely, but you can ask me the question.
Maybe he did and they trimmed the time down.
£8,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you.
Come on, guys. It's okay to stand.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it okay to sit?
Of course, be my guest.
Did we talk about this last time we watched this? I feel like we did. Didn't we Google, has anyone ever taken the first
Number
box?
9,
I think the answer was
please,
no.
I mean, Matt jumped out. Box number 9. Would you please open it, Matt?
It's blue shirt, mate. Blue number.
Very good. Very good. Superstition. Very good.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Good.
Earliest was 2. Right. Right.
We'll have Maddie, please. Number 17.
Thank you.
Good luck, Nick.
Thank you very much.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Thank you, Maddie. Very, very good.
I'm totally distracted by something you said earlier. Totally distracted.
What's that?
Well, we know for a fact that this show is watched not only in people's homes, in offices, actually throughout the armed forces. And I just imagine a bunch of guys down in Hereford, the SAS, who have just found out that their motto actually comes from Del Boy. And do you know what? If this next box is blue, Who Dares Wins could actually pay off for you. Come back after the break. This is at a very interesting point. See you in a moment.
Right. While we're on break here, I do want to, because every time SAS comes up in conversation, it just makes me think of this. I just have to watch it, and while we're on commercial, obviously.
Well, if that's what you believe, then that's what you believe. All right, I wasn't in the SAS for about 6 months, and they didn't say, "Hey, Ross, why didn't you give up this acting lark? We could really do with you in Afghanistan."
Did they?
Couldn't say. Couldn't say. All I know is, if I do get into a fight, I better have an escape route, because I don't want to go to prison for murder. Because that's what it would be. Because my body is a lethal weapon.
We gotta watch some Ross
In
Kemp
prison, face like this.
at some point on this
Pretty
stream.
boy. I'd be in the shower just lathering up. A couple of guys would come in wanting a bit of Kemp arse. I'd see him in the mirror and... What I'm saying is, you best not get into a fight with me.
Sure. Or a conversation.
Make enough.
He's a bloody...
Oh, Barry, yeah.
Watch the next trial. Me, because I'm...
Hey.
Oh, the Vinnie Jones stuff. I forgot about that. We won't watch the whole thing, but I do want to. I do want to hear where he says,
I'm a hard bargain.
what SAS stands for.
Stripped of me. I will. I'll sort that out for you, no problem.
I forgot about the Vinnie Jones thing where Vinnie Jones comes up. Vinnie Jones also great in this.
Really? Sort that out for you, no problem. But what? Why am I hearing that Vinnie Jones is...
Dang, I can't remember where it is.
Because I'm actually a real actor. I know small lights, if anything.
I can't remember,
Look
doesn't
at the size of those lights.
Anyway, the break is over. Noel is back.
Welcome to Nick's game. After yesterday's game and after some of the games in the final week of our first season where there were so many mind games, I'm really keen this becomes a money game. Although he is going to play around about this whole thing that you gave up being a salesman because you didn't like being dishonest, and you've got to try and convince him that he ought to buy box 13. So there's going to be a mind game there. Let's keep it to a money game.
Someone is selling a VHS rips of Channel 4 WWF pay-per-views with ads.
V, number 21. Welcome, V.
Thank you.
That doesn't shock me. That type of thing is becoming very big.
Thank you, V.
Good luck. I hope this is a blue one.
Thank you.
Yep.
Wow, he's on a run.
Exactly what you needed.
He's on a run.
Exactly what was needed.
There's a guy on Instagram who sells like VHSs, working VHSs that are compilations of AEW matches, like the old school DVDs you used to buy of WWF, where it would be like the best of No Holds Barred, like selling those in working VHS format in a box with artwork and everything.
4 of the top 5 there. Plenty of blues going west. Keep it up.
VHSs as a boutique item are in for sure.
I'm really pleased for you, Nick.
I think Dynamite looks class, but I will say that even when it's class, I don't love a 3-hour episode of TV. I don't. Especially the way AEW does it, where they go out of their way to tell you, only the first 2 hours are Dynamite. Only the first 2 hours are Dynamite. And the third hour always does feel like a Collision. It always is. And Collision is a perfectly good show, but it is a definitive B show. It's a good B show, but it's a B show. The energy is never there for the third hour. I think they do as good a 3-hour television show as any company in history, but I'll take 2 hours every single week. But I think the card looks. I think it looks like a great episode of Dynamite tonight. It really does. Dynamite / Collision.
Can be compared in any way with a sitcom, but to paraphrase the offer as it came through me, bravo 2-0. And if you don't accept it, you're a plonker. £20,000.
Oh! Very tasty. I'd be struggling to stay in my seat. I would be struggling to stay in my seat if I was this guy.
Nice offer.
Yeah, it is.
Nice offer.
Drink up, darling, we're leaving.
They're doing Bailey versus Darby. O'Reilly versus Moxley.
Never had that kind of money in my life. Not even 8K, let alone 20,000.
Tax-free.
Divine Dominion in action.
Unfortunately,
Come on now.
there seems to be a theme at the moment that when we get the big offer, the next round decimates the board. The game falls apart. So, how courageous are you feeling?
See, you look at how condensed those reds are on the right of the screen, and I do look at that and I just think the next round has to be devastating. It has to be, you know. FTR versus OC and Roddy, absolutely.
£20,000, deal or no deal.
No deal.
Oh! Very brave, very brave.
Come on, boys, come on. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going, everyone.
You know what? I feel like I would have taken it.
Show the
I feel like I would have
If he
taken it.
believes it's genuine, you will get the big offers.
I'm gonna go for a good friend, Paul, number 22.
Paul?
Will you still be my friend, Paul?
We're ready for a big win, Nick. I hope it's you.
I remember this lad in his hair, absolutely. Oh! Oh, buddy.
Okay, we've got to believe this is the killer round. The one that comes after the big offer but doesn't destroy the game. The pivotal round.
Okay, Noel, we get it. You're bringing the vibe down, Noel.
Thank you, Mark.
Good luck.
Thanks, mate.
Whoa! Oh my God, dude. Wow. Hell of a run.
If this is blue, you are motoring. This is the game we have waited weeks and weeks and weeks for.
Gonna go with number 2, Adam, please.
Okay, Adam, this mustn't be one of the biggies.
Maybe it's blue.
Thanks, mate.
Dude, what a run. Oh my God, what a run. What a run.
I think I might have to take a seat.
Oh, dude, I mean, I'd be struggling to not take this offer, whatever it is. Whatever it is, I'd be struggling to not take it.
Where it's the blues that go one after another.
Oh, because you are so rolling the dice if you keep going. Oh, but it's so... But look how good it looks. Look how good it looks.
Conversation. Hello.
If it's 50k or above, I'm out of there. I am out of there. I don't think it'll be that tasty.
He wonders if you could help with the color balance.
If it's 45, if it's straddling the line, I would really... I'd like to set a hard rule. If it's 50 or over, I'd go. That's easy to say, isn't it? You know. I think he's going to go 38.
31,000.
Yeah, see, the thing... See, I knew it was going to be in the 30s. Like... If he went 50k, that would mean you're offering him... That is the equivalent of the, what, 1, 2... That is the third highest amount on the board. If there's 10 things left on the board, he's not offering you the third highest value. He'll never do that. He'll never meet you halfway, and he'll never write off over half the board. It's too good. You might say it's too good for 30, but
This is a very
they never go as high as you think they probably should do. It's the house always wins. Do you know what I mean? It's like, again, if he was offered 50, right? There's only 2 options on the board that are higher than 50. So of course you would take it, because you're basically, all you're doing, if you say no to 50, then you're just like, all you're doing is holding out hope that those 2 stay up there. That's terrible business by the banker, you know. So he never, if it's a big number and a little number, he never goes halfway. He always goes slightly closer to the low number. And if the board is really heavily in the player's favor, he never goes near the top, because he wants the deal to be really good and tempting, but he's not going to land them with a too good to ignore deal. Do you know what I mean? Novelty Act coming through on 20 months. Thank you very much, brother. The best use of Prime is coming in here and cashing in that Prime sub, to be a perfect honest. That's 50k to me.
No deal.
You know what I mean? And I'm saying no deal. I want more. To be fair, I do think the banker should have gone closer to 40. What did I say when he said 31? I said 38. If he went 38, I would take that.
Extraordinary to now just pick off 3 blues.
I did see the MJF thing. I thought it was very funny. I thought the interview in general was quite good. I thought it was quite good.
Please, mate.
Big responsibility. Good luck, Nick.
I appreciate him naming names and not doing the usual wrestler eye emoji, wink, wink, nudge, nudge stuff.
It's okay.
10k is perfectly acceptable to take out at that stage.
10,000.
We're going to go with number 4, Sandra, please.
Anything lower than the offer is good news at this point in the game. But it'd be great if it was a blue one. Go on, Sandra.
Good luck.
Man, wow. I mean, I've proven that I'd be terrible at this game because I would have been out. I would have definitely been out. I probably would have been out at this stage. But I mean, this guy's proven that no guts, no glory, as Del Boy once said.
This is it. You now cannot take out the 250,000, the 75, 50, 35 altogether. If the damage comes, it hopefully will be containable. This box is possibly
35 next time.
the most important.
I think if he gets a blue here, I think he is going north of 35. I think he's got to go 40 on the next offer.
Gonna go with Steph.
Because a good offer followed by a good round, he always bumps it significantly. That is one aspect of the game that is certainly fair.
The opening of this box could possibly change his life, Claire's life, dramatically for the better. And that's why you will come back straight away.
Seamless, absolutely seamless. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. He's a fucking master. He's the man. Is the cash before or after tax? The Brits in the chat might correct me. I believe in Britain, game show winnings are not taxed, right? They are not taxed. You just get that. Yeah. No tax on winnings. I think it's the same in Ireland as well. I don't think you get taxed on game show winnings or lottery winnings. I don't think you get taxed on here.
It's the highest offer. It's been a 31,000 before. The highest offer at that stage. Equal highest. Wow. Where are we going now?
I'll ask for Steph, number 10, please.
Okay. All right, Steph. Oh, so important.
You are a true diamond geezer.
This is agonizing.
family's
This is
not
agonizing.
the same without you. Good luck.
Thanks, Steph.
Dude. What? Dude, what on earth? This guy is fucking cooking. The little symbol on Noel's hand is just dollar signs.
You are going to have a mega problem. I think I've got to sit down again before that.
I don't think he breaks the threshold of 50, but I think the offer is going to be hovering around 50. I think you got to go 47. I think you got to go 46, 47. Because the looming threat of 75 and 250 are there.
As I said, couldn't have wished for anything better.
Just to see one blue.
And because the last one was 31, I think you got to go at least 40. I'm insulted by the offer if it's not at least 40. I'll say that.
Come on. Thank you. Hello. No mind games, please. Let's just get on with the money.
You tell him, Noel. Think it'll be 40 even. That sounds right. That sounds like banker logic. That's 9 grand higher than the last offer. But again, as I was just saying, he doesn't want to fly too close to the top 3 offers that he makes the decision easy for your man to just go.
Okay.
I think 40 even makes sense. Ideally, it would be north of that, but I think the way this game usually goes, it's going to be 40.
And he thinks actually who dares wins is quite appropriate. Bearing in mind how courageous you're now being. He is testing you.
He certainly is.
And he did say there are no circumstances under which he wishes to write a cheque for £250,000. So, he thinks you're going with a cheque for £45,000.
I think you take that. As a pussy who said I would consider taking the first offer, to go back to my point from the first offer, even though I was jumping the gun, the potential to now wipe out your game has never... Look at it, like there's only good stuff left. So even if you have a mostly great round where you take the 10p, the chances of you also hitting a super high value 1 or 2 I'm out of there for 45. Absolutely. And yes, this is 2006. That is huge money. That is huge money in 2006.
I need some help, really. Oh, I'm going to start over on the West Wing again with Lance.
That's a fantastic offer. Make your own mind up. I'm not getting involved.
Dead right, lads. Dead right, sir. Dead right. Absolutely.
Fair enough, fair enough. Thanks a lot, Lance. Very helpful. Connie?
It's a good offer, but you know why it's a good offer, because it's a good board.
Of course.
But we've seen it change, and I think if I was you, I would deal.
Thank you, Connie.
£45,000, mate. It's a huge wad of cash. But you're not going to get in that chair again, and you're never going to have a crack at a board that good. If I was in your spot now, I would go on.
Otis, my man.
How you doing, Nick?
I like the idea that he goes up to the people. If he keeps going and he crashes out and he wins 10p, I like the idea of him going up to them at the hotel afterwards. Going, some fucking advice out of you. Some fucking advice out of you. Yeah, you. Who do you think I'm talking to? You want to share my 10p, mate? Sitting here in this hotel doing coke.
£45,000.
Allegedly.
Deal or no deal?
Take it, lad. Come on. Take it. Take it.
Deal.
Yeah, yes, lad. Yes, lad. Yes, lad. And keep telling yourself, even if the high numbers keep staying in play, keep telling yourself this is a random bullshit game of luck with no skill involved. Don't let people tell you could have won 250. It's a fucking game of chance, and you left it with 45k, my lad. Fear not. If someone opens the box and there's 10p in it, just tell yourself, well, I could have had that. I could have swapped and gotten that.
Happy for him?
45k, boys.
£45,000. We actually now want to prove that it was the right deal at the right time. Now you must play on with total honesty. Where would we have gone?
I love when he says that. No lying.
I was being drawn to Carney, and that would have been my first.
I don't think there were swaps yet. I think swaps were kind of a late enough thing. I think it's probably
Okay, Carney.
another year or so before they
What are we
added
going to
that.
see?
And even then, originally when they started doing swaps, it wasn't every single week. Oh my god, this lad has played a fucking blinder. Oh my god. Oh my god. This lad has played the fucking game of all games. You could not write it, boys. Oh, I can't wait to see the forum thread after this. They're going to be going ballistic.
Absolutely. I know what you mean.
Originally, swaps were a thing where, like, after a dramatic game, the banker would ring and go, how about this? Would you like a swap? Right at the very, very end. It was crazy. And then he did it enough times that I think at a certain point they just made it a consistent thing. Every single time you could get one.
Bill, number 20.
Right, Bill. We are
Oh, man, what is this going to be? Dang.
Okay, that was the last
Still,
blue.
getting rid of the 250, I mean, I'm happy. Even if I knock out the other low ones, I'm happy.
Want to see 75,000 or 50,000?
The offer is surely going down here regardless. Yes. I mean, that is outrageous. That is outrageous.
And now the only way that you can possibly have got it wrong is if the 50,000 is sitting there.
And even then, you're wrong by 5k.
You, sir, have done all right. Hello. £25,000.
Man, wow.
The only way your deal was a bad deal is if 50 grand is sitting there. So now in this round, let's find it.
I'm going to go for Lance, number 19, please.
Have you got it, Lance? No?
No?
It's 15,000. We're really keen to see that 50.
I mean, even if he has the 50, like, that's an unbelievable game, dude.
My mate, Otis.
Find us the 50. 35. We want to find it now.
But again, if it's 5 and 50 are the last two, the offer would be like
Go on, Nick, find
20.
Helen, number 5.
Right.
Please.
Come on, Helen, reveal it.
Fantastic game, Nick.
What? He's fucking teabagged the banker there. He has stuffed his ball sack right in that man's face. Absolutely owned. Fuck all bankers, brother. Fuck all bankers, dude. This should have happened in 2008.
Hello. I just love this. I'm so pleased. Yes, look, I really am enjoying this moment. We've been beaten up, haven't we? We have been beaten up over so many shows. We're here, 10,000. Would you have gone 10,000?
Nah, stay in it. If it's between 5, 10, and 20, you stay in, surely.
Would have gone on.
Are you shaking?
Yeah, of course I am. I don't think I'm ever going to stop.
I'm kind of shaking. This is a great game, and it's the game we needed. I would have preferred it yesterday to kick off the new season, but it's fine.
But it's fine. Yeah, not to shit on your moment, brother, but...
How big a margin have you beaten him by? 5,000.
Man, absolutely spanked him. Absolutely fucking spanked him. Oh my god. What a run. That is the run dreams are made of. Short of just winning 250k. That is the run you dream of, isn't it? 45k. Off to Ibiza. To buy a house over there. On top of the one you just bought in the UK. Because it's 2006.
Absolutely. Stay with him. Stay with him.
Big bag of coke.
This is his moment.
I know.
We've wanted
Unless.
this game for a long,
I
long
know.
time. Well done to the two of you.
Unless.
45,000. And as you've proved,
I know.
there was nothing more in this game.
No.
You did the right deal at the right time.
Take a look at the thread.
Please, Ashley, complete the game. 20,000.
Ashley, I say Ashley. Open tip box.
You have the right to sum up your game. Anything you want to say?
He who dares wins.
He who dares wins.
Yes, boys. Dream. What? This is what dreams are fucking made of, boys. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Absolutely fucking cooked. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's take a look at the thread. Okay. Please not post any spoilers in this thread, please. I will do pictures. Nick's game today. Noel in summer mode today with short-sleeved shirt. Dude, it's just so funny because I just remember I know I talked about this last time, but I just remember again in a pre Twitter and Twitter equivalent world, you know, there were live tweets on message boards because there were probably people reading the thread who for some reason couldn't watch the show. This is like refreshing the Observer report on a pay-per-view day when you couldn't watch the pay-per-view for some reason. Which they still do, I think. And fair play, it's one of the last, you know, one of the last stalwarts of old internet is, well, you can watch 10 million people live tweet a pay-per-view. The Observer still has like a results page on their website that I think you still have to manually refresh it every couple of minutes to get updates on what's happening. Absolutely. 100k already. See the drama already. They're like, oh, this is gonna be a terrible game. Another cursed game. Nick doesn't join the other famous Nick. In the chat with Noel before the banker's call, Nick admits he's too honest. Hope that doesn't affect any offers. You know what this reminds me of as well? I've been reading a lot of game facts recently because I've been like downloading guides onto the Thor. That's one of the things I was going to do on this stream was show some dual screen gameplay for the Thor. And it's just the earnestness with which game fact guides are written. It's the same with this stuff as well. It's so uncynical. Do you know what I mean? Symbol is the word red. That makes www.red. Oh, are they discussing Noel's hand? Symbol is the word red. That makes www.red. What's the betting tomorrow that tomorrow will be box and the next day company and then .co.uk? Is this a production company? It's a fucking dead website now. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Oopsie. Only Fools and Horses. Love that. Love that. Sandra doing... Oh, this is something for the ads. Dang, we missed the ads. We missed the fucking ads. No box chosen before break. Could suggest that Nick is a gambler. I love this. I love this completely sincere dissection of what it means that Noel went to a break before a box was chosen. I love this. The new girl is pretty. All right, well, let's relax a little bit. All blue round, great round, banker time. Great round! Banker uses some SAS banter before offering 20,000. Nick says, no deal. I hate when Noel mentions the game falling apart after a big offer. What he doesn't realize is the fact that if the game didn't fall apart after the big offer, there'd be a bigger offer. So there's no real logic to what Noel's saying. Take that. Write that in your fucking hand, Noel. Paul looks nice. The next offer will probably be like 28,000. Next round, he's likely to take a big one out. The offer is 31,000. Nick is a hunk. I'm in love, says Maud. He's cute. I think that no deal was a bad idea, honestly. Not a broken image links. Where do I go if this? Where does this go if I click it? No, okay, just again, yeah, image shack, dead stuff. Okay. Brenda Mark II. I don't know who Brenda is again. They just know who everyone is from memory. Oh my god, it's so great. Oh yeah, there's kind of from our the current lineup. Excellent. Spoilers. Sandra and Box 4 and 50p, best combination ever. God, sorry. Daniel's getting a little hyper. He's getting a little bit excited. Okay, God, sorry. We have the best game in ages, and I'm blathering on about my own stupid obsessions. This is basically Brenda's game, just slightly less insane. Amazing. I think I'd have gone for 20k though. I'm with you. I'm with you, Daniel. You're not crazy. Don't worry. Holy bloop. Great offer coming. Just people living their lives, man. One blue left needs to be the biggest win for a very long time if he doesn't deal. 45 grand. Fair offer, I suppose. They don't seem... Okay. Probably one of the best games if he no deals. He has to no deal here. It's too risky. Smarty pants he dealt. Nick says he needs some help. Deal. Good on you, mate. Hope it was the right deal. Laugh my ass off. 250k right after he dealt. Psychic much? I'm beginning to enjoy the show again. I was thinking of not watching anymore. Maud was like, there's been too much negativity. There's been too many people walking away with pennies. They pulled her back in. He played the perfect game. First all red squash down. He can only beat it by 5k. Excellent show. Bloody good game. 9 times his box. Wow. The viewers competition is... Oh yeah, these uploads... Oh, you know why they don't have it actually? Because it looks like these uploads are from the challenge re-airing of the show. And they do cut... They blur out the phone number. And I guess... Since it makes no sense without the phone number, they cut the viewer giveaway. But yeah, the viewer giveaway was you would ring in during the show to enter. Back in the heyday of British television asking you to ring an expensive phone line to enter a quiz. And then they would open one box at the end of the show, and a particular viewer would win that amount. 10 grand. I never saw anyone win anything that amazing on it, but... The game from heaven. Third best in my ratings. I want to see Steve's sheet. This man has an Excel with Deal or No Deal ratings. I want to see it. What a beep game. I don't know what the rules are on swearing on this forum. Had me on the edge of my seat. 45k is a tad low, however. Just a bit off the Hall of Fame. I feel like I should be more excited than I am. I mean, it was a great game, and I'm very happy for Nick, but I doubt that would be in my top 20 games of all time, let alone the best ever. Maybe I'm ill. It suffered a tad from being almost not as... Wait. It suffered a tad from being almost but not as good as Brenda, and that was only the biggest win since Buddy's game, 50k, which was recorded just a few days earlier. Had he won over 50k, it'd have been the biggest win since Gaz way back in May. How do these people remember all this? But after several 1p wins and train wreck games, it's so good to see someone with shed loads again, and he even managed to play a perfect game. Well done, Nick. This is the second biggest. This is the second biggest banker beating. I quite fancied Nick's girlfriend. She reminded me of Julia. I fancied her. She reminded me of another contestant. I quite fancied her. She reminded me of box number 5 with 250k in it. On episode 768. There's 6 blues in a row is a record. Not quite. There's never wrong, and he's never wrong. So, this is him. Aaron hits 7. Will. Hello all, remember me? What a great game for today's show. Thought he'd gone too early at 45k. How wrong did I get? Well done, Nick. It was so much more satisfying than Buddy's 50k somehow. Man. One of the first games I saw was Marie's in January. She had a very similar board at the second break. Dude, how do you know this, dude? How do you know this off the tip of the dome? I wonder, is Nick going to post on here? Dude, in some ways this also makes me depressed because it was just like, it's just a completely gone era and it reminds me so much of my youth. And also, you ever see those posts where people talk about, remember when you played with a buddy on Xbox Live that you met playing COD and then one day he just never logged on again? Like, all these little in-jokes in the signatures and stuff like that. Proud member of the H2005 aka David fan club since 22nd of October 2006. Like, where is this person now, man? I definitely had some stupid in-jokes in my signature on message boards. You know what I mean? And it's just, I think back like 20 fucking years ago when I probably had some stupid quote or reference, not to the show or the thing the message board was about, but just to the message board members themselves. I probably had that in my signature 20 fucking years ago, and you know what? If I was to look at it now, I probably wouldn't even fucking understand what it was. Do you know what I mean? Man, you just look at this stuff and it's just such a snapshot in time. Where is this person? Would they know this? If I could call up Flamed Tresses and said what was the H2005 fan club, would they even know what the fuck I was talking about? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Yeah, man, one day you log on to the Deal or No Deal message board. I mean, these people also seem to be a certain degree older than, like, I was on a lot of message boards. Well, actually, some of the message boards I was on were really mixed, and some of them I was on were quite young. And we were just being dumb fucking teenagers on there, man. Or Punch and Judy, that's the way to do it. Okay, very good. And I thought the new contestant V looked a little like our Cherry Blossom, actually, which is no bad thing. What does Cherry look like? And then... what? V, very good. Good joke. Well done, Daniel. Well done. Okay, it's getting a bit odd. I mean, that's often how these message boards went. I mean, I was on a message board for the Ricky Gervais podcast with Carl Pilkington. And that was because, I mean, who the fuck was I talking to about that in real life at the time? Nobody, you know. And I was on numerous wrestling message boards as well, obviously, for the same reason. Even though wrestling was more popular, still didn't know anyone to talk to about that in real life, you know. Oh, this is H2005. Oh, they're the administrator of the website. Okay, there you go. Linda did the right deal for her. The money mattered to her. Wakey, just because you like gamblers doesn't mean you have to hate people who deal with 11 boxes left. I'm saying she made a mistake, which she did. She could have had 37,000, so she made a mistake. Nothing more. Don't take it the wrong way, thinking I hate her for it. I just dislike her for it. Winky face. Oh, Jimmy, this is such a joy. This is such a joy. Oh my god. Oh lordy. Alrighty. We can squeeze in an airline. We got plenty of time. Oh yeah, so last episode was the American with the yeah, okay, we remember that.
Onboard airline.
Yes, the wedding gift. That was it.
Confusion on the ground.
I cannot get you on that flight because that flight is now fully. Yes, but it's fully booked with people in our seats.
Far end. Yep.
In the air.
Hold back. Well, you're going up again.
And on the road.
Call their head office. Tell them we're paying their bill if the buses take us where we want to go.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
I was doing karaoke recently. I should have done this song.
You can use some exotic booze. There's a bar in far Bombay.
I did Total Eclipse of the Heart. Sweet Caroline. Higher by Creed.
It's 5 a.m. Airport.
These were all team efforts, obviously, with Zig and Emma and Sarah.
Duty in an orange boiler suit.
They didn't have My Sacrifice, but they had a number of other Creed songs.
Today's passengers, they're all EasyJet staff and their families on a special charter flight to Brussels.
They have to dress like plonkers for a staff trip.
I'm going to be glad to get back into my uniform for once now.
Chairman Stelios Hagianou off to lobby the European...
Oh, there he is, the big man.
And he's taking a plane load of supporters with him.
He's lobbying? What for?
At check-in, one family are having trouble getting to Glasgow.
Okay, I think I say this every time. I apologize for repeating myself. I know the UK is bigger than Ireland, but it's also not the USA. I just can't imagine going to Luton or Liverpool or anywhere like this to fly to Glasgow. I know people do it. I just can't wrap my head around it.
Then you must get us on to...
That's also partly because I hate flying, though. I'm not afraid of flying. I hate being wedged onto a cheap airplane. I hate that. I would rather be wedged onto a cheap bus. But anyway.
Flights within the next 5 minutes, apparently. Bloody airline. They haven't the faintest idea.
Oh, this fucking guy on the phone looking at a staff member going, they haven't, it's so rare you actually see people do that in real life. On the phone, bitching about the service, looking at the customer service person in the face. They haven't the faintest idea what they're doing. The fist. Look at the fist.
Bloody airline. They haven't the faintest idea. Does he take his bags?
It looks like that Tim Pool clip where he says Ukraine is the enemy of the USA.
Having phoned up twice.
He looks like Tim Pool. Holy shit. Oh my goodness.
Being told the seats would be held.
He looks like Tim Pool's dad.
To find that it hasn't happened. We're going up to see my aged parents with a 2-year-old.
Aged.
Absolutely appalling.
They could transfer to the Edinburgh flight if a supervisor can be found to sort it out in the next 5 minutes.
Oh God.
Stelios and his troops are on their way to Brussels. He's thinking of making a formal complaint over what he sees as unfair competition. Stelios thinks it's unfair that British Airways can subsidise its budget airline Go. BA, not surprisingly, says Go competes fairly and lawfully.
What we should be doing as we arrive in Brussels, there should be,
What?
I think, 3 coaches waiting for us, which will take us down...
Yeah, I feel like there's a bit missing from your man's story there. So British Airlines, what, spun off a subsidiary, like budget airline, and they used money from BA to subsidize the cheapness of Go. Am I understanding? And he doesn't like that. He thinks that's unfair. Am I understanding that correctly? And he's going to go to the European Union to complain about that? I suppose, pre-Brexit and all that.
There might be 50 cabin crew on board, but if you want refreshment, it's a case of serve yourself.
It's organised chaos, yeah, but we love it. It's just like working at McDonald's, isn't it?
Yes, mate.
Back in the terminal, time's running out. John Davis has just 4 minutes to put his case to manager Rob Mills.
Because they can put EasyJet out of business with unprofitable business. That's fair. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I suppose, yeah, anytime you got a bigger company subsidizing a cheaper budget version. I suppose, fair enough.
So I phoned Reed Aviation on 2 occasions from the train.
Okay.
Said, look, this is what's happening. We've been promised seats on the 7:15 flight. Yeah. We're a bit worried that you might give them to some other people who are queuing for the 6 o'clock flight, the 6:17 flight.
Okay.
They said, we won't do that, Mr. Davis. We won't do that. We are aware of your booking.
Yeah.
We got here and found they had done precisely that. Yeah. And Simone has told me there is nothing she can do about that. She won't get me on that flight for 7:15.
At the moment, I cannot get you on that flight.
Listen. I may not like this guy. He's very annoying. But I mean, of course, a budget airline does shitty things. There must be something. He must have been late. Yes, they do give away, like, if someone missed a previous flight, they will try and wedge them on to the next flight. Right? That does happen. But only if you're late. They don't just arbitrarily take seats off people and give them to people who missed. They didn't just randomly pull your seats off you. He must have been late. There's no fucking way they just gave up his seats for no reason. All right, let's keep going.
The flight is now fully
Yes, but it's fully booked with people in our seats.
Yeah. What I can do is get you on the next available flight.
Right, that's Edinburgh. It closes in 4 minutes. Get us onto the Edinburgh flight, which I've just been told by EasyJet on my mobile phone that you can do.
2 and a child. Can you?
Are they not going to clarify why they gave it away? I'm kind of on his side, unfortunately. If they did just arbitrarily give his seat away. The fact that they're not highlighting his lateness tells me that probably he wasn't.
Mum, if you want to, if you want to and you're happy to, then come and pick us up in Edinburgh at 7:45. That's the one that we transferred our booking to, and they promised to get us onto that, and they haven't been able to. They've messed up big time.
Okay. I'm sorry about the problem there.
Thank you for sorting it out.
It's all right.
Sorry I had to page you 3 times to get you there to do it.
Fuck off. I was defending you, mate. I was saying you were right.
It's better, but it would not have happened if I hadn't. You saw the stink that I had to kick up there. And, you know, that should not be necessary. If we were in America, I would be getting about £8,000 worth of therapy per year from here on for the rest of my life.
What were you both? Shut up, man. Oh, my fucking God.
You going to come with Daddy?
If we were in America. Yeah, customer support is famously better in America compared to the then European Union. Fuck off, pal. You have about 1,000 times better protections and comeback in the UK in 2000 than you did in the US.
Call their head office, tell them we're paying their bill if the buses take us where we want to go. If they don't take us where we don't want to go, we don't pay the bill.
Those phones with those covers.
Jetliners is one thing, but trying to organise Belgian buses, quite another.
Okay.
Fag in hand. Nokia 3310. Fag. Life is good.
There are now 140 people trying to get into 120 seats because the boss has commandeered one of the buses.
Stelios was running 25 minutes behind schedule and therefore had to leave and to get to his meeting in time.
So he took one on his own.
I hope he remembers to take off his orange boiler suit before the meeting, but we'll see.
No, there's about 20 of us haven't got on the bus, so they're sending out another bus. So I'll come with the final group of people.
The advance guard have made it into central Brussels and straight to the nearest coffee bar.
Smoking indoors, folks. Smoking indoors with the kids there. It is the European way in the year 2000. You know? They don't talk like this in Brussels, but it's okay.
I bet the people working in here wonder what the hell's going on, because we all look like outpatients from a psychiatric hospital.
At Liverpool Airport, someone will be doing without their duty free, but their loss could have more serious consequences. Dispatcher Kevin Reardon's on the scene.
Very good.
That could cause a lot of damage, because when the aircraft starts up, if it's not removed, it'll fly straight into the front of that aircraft, possibly into the engine. So it's pretty important we get it shifted as soon as possible. Is anybody coming out now? Have you seen it? Have you?
You'd be raging, wouldn't you, if you dropped a 70 of vodka, literally getting on the plane.
With just a 20-minute turnaround for EasyJet flights, time's running out. Still no sign of the cleaners, so it's Kevin to the rescue.
You fucking idiot.
It's a routine chore and all part of the dispatcher's job. But today, Kevin has a more exciting appointment on the other side of the airport. He started taking flying lessons.
Oh, awesome.
How are you feeling? Yeah, good, Jim, yeah. You're back to steering the aeroplane with your feet there. Right, okay, and we're following this yellow line. It's a bit like really controlling my son's PlayStation, this. Is it so? Yeah, it is, yeah. What I want you to do now is we get to takeoff speed, start pulling back.
I bet instructors love hearing that.
Right about now, Jim, yeah, that's fine. Excellent.
Go on, Kev, fair play, fair play.
Let's practice a turn round to the left first of all.
I would shit myself in this. So even I would never volunteer to learn to fly. I would shit myself. I'm not scared of flying, but I hate heights. I do hate heights.
There should be an L on the left-hand bit and an R on the right-hand bit, shouldn't there? Exactly so.
They do have that on the PlayStation.
Towards Runcorn Bridge now. Can you see Runcorn Bridge? Hang on. Yes, I can, yeah. It's a bridge. It's a bridge, yeah. Is your eyesight that bad? You can't spot a bridge. Yeah, I can see it, yeah. When are we going up in the aircraft, Jim? Oh, sorry.
You gotta listen for people. Oh,
Back
that's
in
sick.
Brussels, the stragglers are finally on their way and straight into heavy traffic. Stelios is meeting
Fly under that bridge, Kev. Did you ever play GTA San Andreas?
When I walked in with an orange boiler suit, he said, you look very impressive. But I think I won his trust by using sort of proper arguments. You know, he understood within 10 minutes that I know what I'm talking about, and this is not a crazy demand. This is a properly structured complained.
Stelios is expecting to be greeted by a sea of orange protesters. But the only people waiting for him are the journalists.
Hi, it went very well. It went very well. I'm very pleased.
The Orange Brigade are in the cafe.
Where are all your protesters?
Well, they're probably having lunch, which is exactly where I am going.
Well, you fucked off with the bus, pal, so, you know. I know you're the boss, but come on now.
Hi, I am paying for all of this. So if you can keep this credit card for the Orange Group, charge it on this one, okay? Thank you. Thanks.
Back over Liverpool, what goes up?
Pocket
must
change,
come
mate.
down.
Okay,
Pocket
so
change.
it's over to you now, Biggles. Okay, I'll land this thing. No kamikaze stuff, alright? Okay.
Pre-woke, 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 pre-9/11. You could just say that, you know, a product of its time, product of its time.
Well, you're going up again. Just hold back. Don't put the nose down. Right. Hold back. Hold back. Hold back. Hold. Yeah, okay. Just hold it there. Yeah. Is that okay, Jim? That was average.
Palmer or the Amsterdam down there.
At Luton Airport, Jane's back in uniform and back to solving problems. The Morgan family are hoping to fly to Palma for their summer holiday, but there's been a mistake with their booking.
I suddenly discovered at the airport this morning that we're in fact booked for the 21st of August, not the 21st of July. And lo and behold, looking at the fax confirmation, it clearly says that.
We're just crossing our fingers at the moment that we know we've got definitely one person not turning up.
With flights fully booked for the rest of the week, their only chance is if 5 people don't show up.
Dude, I have never heard of that in my
I'm
life.
actually a bit disappointed because we were all quite looking forward to it.
Oh my god, you have to rebook all your leave from work and stuff. Oh my god.
And latecomers are still arriving.
I mean, I've got 3 spaces available at the moment.
Right.
Send the 3
So
kids.
We've got to decide who's going to go, whether it's myself or my wife, and what we're actually going to do.
That's up to you. I mean, I've got 3 seats available at the moment. As I say, I'm still open for another 3 minutes.
Right.
As for the other thing you're saying about getting onto the Britannia one, you'd have to take that with EasyJet themselves.
Well, let's get someone from EasyJet down then, shall we?
I have to take you over to EasyJet because I have to ring the taxi.
What? He kind of is taking it very well, but there's a little bit of a presumptuous. You'll sort this though, right? Let's get someone from EasyJet down. You have shown up 1 month in advance for this flight, sir. If she turned to me and said, "I've got 3," and obviously they've it's 2 of them and kids, 3 kids, so obviously they can't split them up. That would make no sense. If she turned to me and said, "Well, we've got 3," you know, I would be too mortified to say, "Can I speak to a manager?" or "Let's get someone from EasyJet down." I would turn around. If she said, "I've got 3," I'd say, "Well, I fucked up, so 3 isn't good enough. My bad. I'll come back in a month." I would be too embarrassed to keep hanging out.
Anybody here? One moment, love. Yeah.
Fuck yourself, pal.
Take you over to EasyJet.
Look at that. Don't you roll your eyes at Jane like that.
Down then, shall we?
I have to take you over to EasyJet because I have to ring the taxi. Isn't anybody here? One moment, love. Yeah.
Oh my god, you cannot be serious, brother. You cannot be serious. You have shown up 1 month early for your flight and you're pissed off that you can't just... Can I just not just get on anyway? Like, what the fuck are we talking about, dude?
Right. Well, I would have thought, you know, one solution might be if you can see if you can squeeze 2 of us onto the Britannia flight that's leaving a little later this morning.
Why would they do that?
Will you come down here and speak to me personally, please?
Dude,
I've got 3 seats available
dude,
today, so
I
I may have
can't...
2 seats available tomorrow. But as I say, if 3 of you want to go, I do need a decision now.
I cannot believe he's carrying this. I cannot believe he's carrying this. This is craziness.
Women and children first?
If we're definitely going today, my wife is going, she'll go on the second flight.
Oh, I'll go on the second
You'll go on the second flight.
So it'll be... Apparently not.
These two, she's decided he can go because she's already been on a holiday and he hasn't.
Right, so you might be going later on today or tomorrow. Let's just check that's right.
Right.
If you can come back
Leave
to
me
the
his car keys.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry, this is like exceptional service. This is like, this is going above and beyond. This is Dude, imagine in big 2026 going up to a Ryanair flight assistant and going, "Sorry, love. I'm a month early for my flight. Is there any chance you can get me on this one today?" They would charge you just for asking that question. They would charge you 50 quid right there for being a fucking moron, and then they would tell you no, and you'd get back on the bus home. My God. The fact that they're actually doing this for him is outrageous to me.
I mean, it's fault on both parts, unfortunately. It wasn't noticed and the wrong flights were booked for them. So, obviously, since they've made the bookings have gone through the roof and we're full. So, it's not a lot more we can do at the moment.
Yeah, if I was him, but again, pre-smartphone,
My lover's going on another flight. I'm gonna try and get
if I would be double and triple checking, is the hotel accurate? I mean, I assume it is.
Today, if not, just going to go on one tomorrow and meet you out there.
Meet? Tomorrow?
Might be, yeah. You'll have an extra day with your sister, won't you?
Yeah.
I'll see what we can do. Try and get around today. Right, there's the bag receipts.
Okay, super.
I'm surprised he didn't turn around and say, "Well, I'll tell you what, me and the wife will go. Can you, Jane, can you just watch the kids? Yeah, you might keep an eye on the kids there and just stick them on a plane, would you? Tomorrow when one becomes available? Is that okay?"
And we go running through.
Okay, you're going from gate number 11, which is at the far end. Okay, I'm ever so sorry.
For what?
Cheerio then.
I can't believe he's making the wife wait a day. That's outrageous.
Manic morning. I feel so ill today. Right, we've got 3 on, so I'm just still waiting to see whether they're going to put her on the Britannia flight, the lady with the other child, or whether we can get them on standby tomorrow. Otherwise, not to say we haven't got any seats available till Saturday, but we should. If they can't put them on the Britannia flight, we should actually get them on tomorrow's flight, you know, she says. Nightmare, eh?
The boiler suit brigade are finally back on track. Fed and watered, they're getting their act together.
This screaming child will never be happy again if you don't stop this.
Well, almost everyone.
Oh, these poor kids. Oh my God, being trotted out for this shit. Oh my God. Nice car.
Better than what I thought it would be. I thought we were just going to like stand outside an office and then go straight home. We haven't quite done that. We've just been waiting in a cafe for 3 hours, but no, it's been good life.
Back in Luton, the news isn't good for Mum and Lucia. EasyJet can't get them onto the Britannia flight.
How do you feel now? Sick as a parrot. I really thought that they'd get us on there, actually, because in nearly all flights there's somebody doesn't turn up or, you know.
Yeah, I would love to know how Stelios spun this to the staff.
That was one of the things that freaked me when he went out. I thought, oh my God, because he's normally with me when I go.
Well, the nurse can give you something for that, don't worry.
Can she? That'll absolutely knock me out. No, the vodka, please. The vodka.
We'll sort that out. But like I say, Yvonne's just speaking to Anna now, so we're trying to get a hotel sorted out for at the moment.
Right.
All right?
Yes, thank you.
You'll have to come and stay with me.
Got any clean knickers?
Yes. Plenty.
It's off to a hotel and back again tomorrow, with the hope that 2 people don't show up.
That is shit, and your man's just off. Your man's just like, well, I'm fucking going.
In Liverpool, Kevin's back on the ground. But the flying bugger's got to him, and he's thinking about a career in the sky. As a cabin steward.
He'd be good at that. I think he'd be good at that. He's got a bit of a cheeky, chappy, charismatic vibe.
Good laugh. Yeah. You don't mind night stops, you know, you go out, have a couple of beers. That's right. Get to see a few places. Have you applied then?
Well, I'm thinking about it. The only thing is I don't seem to be getting anywhere with this company.
Good crowd. Good crowd, all of them.
Good crowd of girls. I like that hat.
Lovely, isn't it?
Lovely.
They're lovely.
They're the new EasyJet hats.
Yeah, you got to wear them all the time. It's ever so hot though. Even the goddamn bags are orange. Okay, I'll take this hat off.
It's not really the EasyJet hat.
No, it's my scarf.
You're not serious.
No, but don't even suggest it.
You should get up here, join us. You've got what it takes. You've got a sense of humour.
Yeah. You've got the charisma.
Yeah.
I've got the body, Martin, just like you.
Matching stomach, Homer Simpson.
Now I want to join now.
Morgans are back, determined to get 2 standby seats on the flight to Parma.
I'm in fighting mood today. I'm not going to move until we get on that blinking flight.
We've definitely got one that's not turned up at the moment. We think we've got another one. So if we haven't, we can get it checked in earlier than normal, so we'll be all right.
That leaves just enough time to get Teddy a passport.
Yeah.
We've got 2 no-shows that aren't coming, so she will be going. I just need her back now to check her in, really.
She's doing something important, Jane. Tough to entertain yourself at an airport, to be fair.
I tell you, I really did think there could be a problem. All night I've been thinking what do I do next? So we're really pleased, aren't we, Noosh? We're going, yeah. Thank you ever so much. You've been wonderful. Thank you.
Finally, a bit of respect for Jane.
Their family holiday
Our queen.
can begin. In Oxford, check-in assistant Katrina Batham is having radiotherapy as part of her treatment for renal cancer.
Just going to dim the lights now. We'll just get you in position.
Katrina's recovering from a 9-hour operation.
I removed the tumour successfully.
Yeah, when he heard the wife was on the way. Oh, she got on the flight, did she?
I was frightened, we weren't going to wake up. I said, but when I came through, they were all very pleased with me. I remember the day when I had come home and I had my first bath, so to speak, after the op. I had a big cry because I really thought my body was a mess. I mean, I've got scars all over now. But then, as Julian keeps reminding me, these scars are saving your life, and it's something that you should be proud of. And I think it's changed my view again. And once again, I am proud to show him. And in the summer, I'll be wearing my bikini, showing off with pride.
Queen.
It's been a hectic 4 months for EasyJet.
That fucking guy never got to his destination.
Are you the last passenger?
The airline has carried over 700,000 passengers on 6,000 flights and added 30 new aeroplanes to its fleet. At Luton, Jane has borne
I guess so. It's the end of season 2.
Problems.
I don't care if there are children around.
We all remember this one.
That is going to give me some answers and not just fob me off.
Do you know where you're going to? Where are you flying to? I can only pass on the information
Yes.
they give to me.
Season finale.
You lied. Not to do that. I haven't lied to you at all. I just passed you on what I was told.
Jane's decided not to go for promotion and a desk job because she wants to stay in the front line.
Like being in the hustle and bustle of
Like, it's mad, isn't it? Because you think it's just like, that's just such a fucking miserable job. You're dealing with dickheads all fucking day. They're yelling at you, things out of your control. But like, some people are just built for that. They just fucking like it, and probably so that you do get those occasional wins like she had, where you get someone on a plane who wasn't going to be on it originally, But man, it wouldn't fucking be me.
when you're busy, the day goes quickly, and helping the elderly passengers. I love that, and the kids, it's lovely. But no, I just enjoy it all, really.
For Kevin, the last 4 months have brought their frustrations too.
We didn't get a wave, did we? I thought she might have turned around, and she's obviously not seen me. Captain's not a bit happy about it. When he's not happy, I'm not happy because I get the flag.
But with EasyJet expanding its service from Liverpool with 4 new routes, Kevin's thinking seriously about applying to join the cabin crew.
I'd like to end up in that flight deck. That would be my ultimate target, and that's one way of getting there. Start at the bottom and work your way up. I'm sure that I'd enjoy it.
And it's been a time of tears, trauma, and ultimately hope for Katrina.
If he hadn't proposed, I'd have been really gutted because I really thought he must have that ring because there was something hard in his pocket.
Katrina Joanne Leader.
Are you sure I should have it cut?
And 2 weeks ago, with the latest scan results showing no sign of cancer, Katrina and Julian were finally able to set off on their long overdue honeymoon.
Aww. No, I don't think season 3 would be post 9/11. I don't think. But yeah, I guess that's our tease for next week. I guess we'll probably do some more airline next week. But yeah, that's season 2 done and dusted. So there'll be a time jump next week. Great stuff. A great airline. A great deal. What a stream it has been, boys. What a stream. Alrighty. Most likely tomorrow at this stage, I will post the schedule on the Discord, including the films. I will post the films for us all on the Discord. I gotta hammer them down. I've got a couple of contenders, but I will pin them down, and that will be on the big reveal on this stream. In fact, which is so rare for me. But I was thinking earlier today, I was like, I'm definitely gonna have to do it early so that I can just have it like pinned on Blue Sky and posted on the Discord. Like, here are the Summer Games Fest times. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, Sly Cooper rolls on, having a great time with Sly. And we will be back then next Wednesday for more What Wed. The last whatever Wednesday of the month will be... Am I right in saying that? Next week will be the last one, right? Yes, next week will be the last one before Summer Games Fest and then the movie night. So, with all that said and done, thank you very much for watching, pals. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for subbing. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow for some Sly action. I'll be chatting on the Discord in a good time.